Hello, welcome back to another example. In this example, we're going to be controlling a DC 5-volt DC motor via PWM, controlling the speed of the motor via PWM. However, this time, instead of using a potentiometer, we will be using the ultrasonic sensor. And this is kind of to mimic how adaptive cruise controls on vehicles nowadays work. So basically, the sensor is going to detect an object, and if that object is closer to it, it's going to reduce the speed of the motor. However, if that object is further away from it, it's going to increase the speed of the motor. So over here on the right-hand side, we have a basic code to implement such a strategy. Here we define the pins that we're using, the digital pins, and then we're able to measure the duration of the sound wave that the ultrasonic sensor sends and then reflects through the echo. And we're able to calculate the distance of the object that the sensor measures. And then from that, we're able to map the distance from 0 to 16 inches here in this case. We clamped it at 16 inches just to constrain for the sake of this example, from 0 to 16 inches to 0 to 255. So 255 corresponds to 100% duty cycle. However, 0 corresponds to 0% duty cycle. So if distance was 0, it would stop the motor from spinning as it is stopping the vehicle. All right, let's get into it. So I'm going to make this a little larger. I'm going to reset the Arduino. I'm going to plug in the motor for power. All right. I'm going to use this as an object. So now if I move this closer to the sensor, as you can see, the speed of the motor decreases. And if I move this further away, it increases. Now if I go like this, if there's something's collision, there, it stopped. And move further, the speed of the motor increased. So again, this is a basic working example of a sensor that uses the time of flight principle to measure the distance of objects from that specific sensor. And in this case, we've used it to control a 5-volt DC motor. So thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.